Public Affairs once again. We are interviewing the best promoter in town and the public relations for Top Rank, Mr. Bill Caplan. How are you today?
Well, I'm fine, Awi. Now I'm just fine. Thank you for those kind words.
Yes. Tell us about all the media conferences. I know there's New York, and then you have San Francisco, Puerto Rico. Give us a good picture.
Well, actually, it's almost all baseball connected. 5-city tour. 3 of them are at baseball stadiums. We started at Yankee Stadium in New York, and then went to Puerto Rico, to San Juan, and then to AT&T Ballpark in San Francisco, is where the Giants and the Dodgers were playing yesterday. Today we're in Beverly Hills, and tomorrow we're in San Diego at Petco Park, where the Padres and Arizona are playing. So we're very baseball-oriented now. And then next month, in October, we go to an NFL football game, the Oakland Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles, and Manny Pacquiao will be the honorary captain. He will be the honorary captain of the Raiders, giving them a pep talk and instructions. And I think he's involved with the coin flip and everything.
Just judging from the boxing fans that you have seen and you have met, who do you think is going to win November 14th?
Oh, Awi, you always ask me that question. You know, I can't pick a winner. It's such an even match. But Awi, if you put a gun to my head, I'll say Manny Pacquiao.
And you say differently when you're interviewed by somebody else.
Well, no. Here's what I say to everybody that asks me. I say that this is such an even match that I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know who's going to win. Either fighter can win. But no, and I'm kind of kidding about the gun to my head, but if some crazy person put a gun to my head, I would say Manny Pacquiao.
Between a great body puncher and a boxer that really boxes so quickly with great velocity, who would you choose?
Well, look, Manny Pacquiao is pound for pound the #1 fighter in the world, right? Okay, so I guess you got to go along with the pound for pound the #1 fighter in the world, Manny Pacquiao, the Pac-Man. And Las Vegas agrees, because Las Vegas has made him a 2-1 favorite. But I tell you this, Miguel Cotto has a chance to win this fight because it is such a good match. They are both warriors. They both come forward. They don't run around, and they don't run, you know, and just try and protect themselves. They try and hurt the other man. And since they both have that kind of style, it's going to be a classic war between two warriors. And that being said, you will see in today's press conference, there's no trash talk. They respect each other. They're gentlemen. But when they get in the ring, it's a different story.
Now, what's the importance of having Freddie Roach in the corner of Manny Pacquiao and Miguel Cotto having a new trainer?
That is actually very important. You've struck on something that is important. Freddie Roach has been working with Pacquiao for a number of years, and the improvement from fight to fight, everybody that knows anything about boxing can notice how much Manny has improved. Freddie has been honored, and this year again, he was chosen by the Boxing Writers Association of America as the best trainer in boxing. This is the 3rd time they've done that. In their history, they have about an 80-year history, that association. They have never chosen the same trainer 3 times. So Freddie Roach, you're going to have to say he's the #1 trainer in the world. Working with the #1 fighter in the world, it's a great combination.
Let's pick 2 scenarios here. One, Manny Pacquiao is going to lose and Miguel Cotto wins. What happens if Miguel Cotto wins? Is he facing Mayweather or Marquez?
Here's my prediction. I think this is going to be such a sensational fight that no matter who wins, the public will demand a rematch. That's what I think.
Do I have a feeling that really there's no fight between Manny Pacquiao in the future with Mayweather?
Well, no, but, you know, that's something I really can't predict. But I'll say this. Mayweather has a tendency to want, you know, more money than the other guy. Well, he doesn't deserve more money than Manny Pacquiao, so it's going to be difficult to make that match. But I tell you, the most exciting fight that any matchmaker or promoter or fight fan could make right now in boxing is Manny Pacquiao and Cotto. And that fight is going to be so great. I'm predicting there'll be 2 fights, And then, if each wins one, that there'll be a third one to decide it. I think it's going to be a sensational 3-fight series. That's what I think.
Wow, that means if Manny wins, he will still be facing Cotto once again because it's such a great fight.
The people will demand it. And since Manny doesn't duck anyone, he'll say, okay, the people demand it. Here, I'll do it again. And then if he was to do it a second time, there would not be a third fight.
Mm-hmm. I remember Freddie Roach saying that he's giving Manny Pacquiao 2 or 3 more fights. Well, he's already fought Hatton and now Cotto. Maybe it will be the last fight the next time around?
I hope not. I hope not. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that doesn't happen because Manny is at the peak of his career. He keeps getting better. I would hate to see him leave boxing now. I would just hate it. Let the politics wait a little bit. He's a young man. Let the politics wait. We've got thousands, millions of politicians in the world. We only have one Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm. And finally, speaking of boxing, it seems that people are so excited about Manny Pacquiao and they don't think about the heavyweight championship anymore.
This is the most popular fight of the year. Absolutely. Absolutely. The heavyweight championship is not as exciting as the smaller fighters. And all the sports writers, you read it, they don't work for our promotion. They don't work for Top Rank. They're saying this is the best match of the year. So, yeah, everybody who cares about boxing or Manny Pacquiao or Miguel Cotto, because each one of them are so beloved in their countries, in the Philippines and in Puerto Rico, and by Filipinos and Puerto Ricans throughout the world, that, yes, they're professionals. They fight for money and they fight for pride, but they both fight for their countries. So it's very special.
Mm-hmm. Well, Bill, a message to the boxing fans not to miss November 14th.
Oh, don't miss it. If you don't have a ticket at the MGM Grand, or I think there are going to be about 6 hotels in Las Vegas that are selling closed circuit, where you can see it closed circuit and you're still there and you're part of the action and you come to the weigh-in the day before on the Friday and there's no charge for the weigh-in, and that's exciting. That's very exciting. If you want to be part of that Las Vegas scene, fine. If not, get your friends together. Everybody throw in $1. Everybody throw in some potato chips and a refreshing beverage and watch it together, because that is the way that Manny Pacquiao fans and Miguel Cotto fans do it. They all come together and they make a fight arena in their house. But somehow, some way, do not miss the fight on November the 14th. Don't miss it. I know you're going to be there with your compadres, with your team, and don't miss it. And I won't miss it.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be there for another interview with you, Mr. Bill Caplan, the promoter, the best PR man behind Top Rank. Thank you so much.
Well, wait a minute, and I have to say one thing. As long as you're giving the best, the Mutual Admiration Society, the best interviewer and the most beautiful interviewer that I talked to, Awi.
Thank you so much. Thank you.